an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go. Mike, 55.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
48-yard line.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, let's get this. Mike 55.
Mariota on 1st down. Completes it to Hardman. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 37. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there at 22. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
55 is mine, guys, 55. All day, dog.
A first down throw for Mariota. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Check nickel.
To throw, Mariota. Flush to his right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
Check 55, Mike. Right here. Switch.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. On the return, it's Taylor. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. And he will find his man on the outside. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 39-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 33.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. A pass there complete to Westbrook. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
54, right there, 54 miles.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On play action, Mariota. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check three, check three, check three.
On third down, here's Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Watch out for Hill on the return. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
54, Mike, 54. No chance. Let's go. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From the gun, Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Watch twist.
This is Mostert. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he's stopped at the Eagles' 18-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Being chased out left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead. On 2nd and goal, Murray to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Murray now, 3rd and goal, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamal Adams. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. But I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Where are they, team? We got this. Check 26, check 26. Slam.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Philadelphia, it's an 11th win of the year as they'll finish the regular season at 11-5. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Washington, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They'll roll him out right. That one complete to Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 26 big yards on that one, and it's another first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he'll let this one go deep for... It got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, alert three.
Play fake. Murray. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Tyreek Hill. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a... They go play action here on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to spring the time.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Murray now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Murray. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And he'll take this down inside. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as it... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you...
And trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the return stops just a few. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Forced out to his left. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Murray now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Gets this one to Hill. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That one good for 12 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And down right around the 37. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Shotgun now from Murray.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down is Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Operating from the gun, Murray. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty. It's
a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run covering 34 yards. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. To throw is Murray. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's Murray from midfield. A quick slant to Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
Cannot finish a game on a defensive penalty. That's why they get one more untimed attempt.
Back to throw. Murray. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. You have the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to find.
face it. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Sucker if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's no, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. Yeah. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's no, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready? Alert three.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
Hey, watch it.
From the gun, Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Murray's pass
7 yards, the pickup there. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of legs behind it. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, here I come. Here I come.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Watch the slant. Hey, check Mike. Watch it.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A big play there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, Mariota. Completes it to Hardman. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Eagles, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team's side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
Hey, watch the slant.
Back to it after the pick 6. Mariota. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Come on now, let's go.
Washington 10, Eagles nothing.
Watch it, 5. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
First and 10, Taylor now.
Turn up.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Carrier. The tackle tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's Taylor. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on fourth.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Now Mariota. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Hey, tight. Mike 55.
Mariota now to throw on first down.
Take you to school.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Mariota. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Hey, check Mike. Watch 55. Man, I got you.
Third and short yardage, Mariota. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
You ain't doing nothing today. Doing nothing today. 49, check 49.
From the red zone now, Mariota eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Motion. 3. Hey, check Mike.
A second down throw here for Mariota. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On third down, Mariota. And he finds McLaurin. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Play action now. Mariota escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Pick the edge. Come. 25, check 25.
They'll run with Taylor. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are back within a score. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's ends.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Alert flare, flare. Deuce, deuce.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor, and he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
All day, baby, all day. Share.
Taylor. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Extra point up and through. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Shotgun now from Murray. First catch for him in these plays. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. DJ Chark, 40 yards.
And Washington has retaken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And this carries into the end zone.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Dancing to his left. And his pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Right there. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. 55 is mine, guys. 55.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. He's got his tight end fan. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike, 50. Mike. Tighten up.
Again, it's Mariota. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Hey, watch the ball. Mike, 55. Hey, eat. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Mariota again. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
They'll throw again. Mariota.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
15 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. I got you.
Throwing is Mariota.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That's good for 28 yards.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jonathan Taylor
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Murray now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Short throw pick-6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Murray trying again after the pick-6. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Right there. 54 Mike. Watch the back.
Throwing after the interception, Murray. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's...
Kick it and go. Kick it and